What's good, YouTube? SlenderRevolutionX here, coming to you guys with our second SlendyCast here. We're going to be talking about the World's ban list and what we expect to win the Worlds. Um, this here with Louie and Jordan, and they're going to give some of their input. So I don't know what's on this list. I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking at it right now over here on the side. It's like interesting, I guess.
Yeah, it's weird that they didn't go with our ban list that we currently have right now. So, like multi-role still at 3. Trying to think like what other big changes.
I mean, Engage is still at 2. Widow Anchor's at 2.
Which means
Yeah,
also
but that's
Faker's
based on
at
the
3.
MCG list.
Skyscraper got slapped on the wrist, but it should still be at full power, and I expect it to win quite a few.
Is that what you think like the best deck is going into the event?
Actually, I think it is.
I also think like randomly like Draco is also good. Like we could
Salad's good.
like helmet decks there. Cause like
Yeah,
I just think that Striker is closest to full power of any deck.
Salad, I would say. Salad still has 3 circles, 3 silent mining.
They only have 1 Gazelle.
Yeah, only one
Yeah.
Gazelle, but
you have circle
They
and
still have 3
triple
circles.
signets. So
Okay, that's
we'll
fair.
get to it.
So your Gazelle can easily be you can get to it easily.
True, but Sky Striker is a better matchup against Salad.
I agree. I mean, I still think Sky
So-
win the event.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see if somebody pilots the double or nothing Utopia double
Mm.
I
build.
can see that being a thing, yeah.
That's
good.
actually what I have built for the World Celebration tournament.
I
I'm not
feel like
playing,
that
but-
that just steals games.
Yeah, I mean, ever since like Jesse Cotton and all them played it in
Solid
the
at 1 at
playoff,
this
it was
list, right?
crazy. Huh?
Solid's still at 1 at this list, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
I
but
think-
like
yeah, because it goes by our old list
mm-hmm.
as well.
So like
Yeah,
you could
why did they do that?
I don't know.
but I mean
It's weird.
yeah. I just feel like did they lose anything from Thunder? Is Thunder still like a thing over
Well,
Dragonhawk's at 1.
Thunder, you got Dragonhawk at 1, and you also have Colossus at 1, which is a big hit because you're not going to be running Danger Thunder
Yeah,
there
Danger.
since the Danger.
because they don't have the dangers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Dude, I
so
think that pretty much puts like Salad or Striker at the top. And like the issue is
I think Pendulum too. Pendulum's
Yeah.
pretty good.
they have everything for Pendulum and that do they have the Guard Dragons over there? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it might be a situation where we might see a lot of like the Americans run pendulums or some big combo decks, and like the Asian qualifiers are going to run a lot of striker because they generally go towards consistency decks. And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're a lot more control based over there,
Mhm.
and we're more combo based. But I don't
But-
know. There's some lists in the UCG that come out that are like very combo-y.
Mhm.
Like the Dragon Link deck, like that deck's insane.
yeah, that's
Yeah, it's
true.
pretty dumb.
And that could be there, right? I think everything on that is there.
No, because we're not gonna have the Rocket deck in time.
Oh, that's right.
That comes
Yeah,
out in a
so-
couple more weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. I think it's the 17th it comes out, or the
Mhm.
16th. But I mean, that deck's gonna change how the meta is here. I feel like.
It's gonna put
But-
Thunder back on top.
Yeah,
Why-
I would
bro.
say like
Why is Hollow on this list?
because it was a TCG exclusive.
Ah, gotcha.
I
Yeah.
think that's kind of funny though.
Most of the cards that are like sneak preview cards are TCG exclusive, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Since when?
Since like after the day of like Scythe and stuff and like Tengu.
That makes sense.
Tengu was TCG exclusive for a while, I thought.
Yeah, it was because it was the
Yeah.
key card and it was like the first like the whatever its pack was like 001
Mhm.
00.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
Orchest over there at all?
No, they got really hit.
I
They got
mean,
hurt.
you're not gonna have the mermaid, but honestly, like not having the mermaid is a lot different than not having the Bardage.
I'd rather
'Cause,
not
like,
have the mermaid and have the Bardage.
I would too. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not an Orcus player, but I would definitely rather have the Bardage because it gives you 2 more negates
And more power
and it lets you
plays
play
with
on your
them.
opponent's turn.
And
Mhm.
double pops.
Like they did the right thing over here, and I feel like they did the wrong thing over there. And I think they were just like testing what would hurt it more.
Yeah, I just
Sounds about right.
one dude.
But now that the OCG is about to get dangerous, it's like, who knows what's going to come out of that?
I'm very excited to see what was going to come up.
Yeah,
Like
some
just out of
crazy-
their lists, dude.
Yeah,
Some of their
crazy
stuff is
deck's
so
gonna drop.
crazy.
I
And
think
because-
Orcus will be the best deck over there once they get the dangers.
I don't know.
Possibly.
They'll
I think
probably
they're
put
going to
it
take a different approach to it than we do.
right.
It'll be.
I feel like
it'll
that's
be
what usually
interesting to
happens.
see
and
what-
it's-
It'll be interesting to see what they do.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of exciting because they always do like weird stuff. Like they'll run like weird 1-0s in decks and like because they don't have like our style of like regional qualifiers where they just have like the store tournaments.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
It'll just give us a different perspective on how
mhm.
in different like tags we could use.
Yeah,
See
I
how it
see them
applies.
going like instantly to like the scrap recycler builds.
Uh-huh.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's what they were doing anyway.
Right, before that. So
Yeah, like before we even adopted that into
mhm.
our strategy, like they were doing that.
I looked at a couple lists. They're starting to use Scrap Golem too, so it's a little bit more extended of a scrap engine.
Scrap Golem. Is that
Yeah,
what the special summons?
the level 5 guy.
And it's special summons, right?
Yeah, I think
believe
so.
Yeah.
I saw a couple lists with it, and I was like, okay, that's cool.
It's been a while since like I even read that card.
Yeah, it's been
Old school scrap days.
Dude, I miss
like D-Rev.
Remember when what's his face was Asian Persuasion that top that regional with scraps?
When was that?
That was a while ago.
Bro, that was like not I don't think that was even 2 years ago.
I don't know. He
I
had
know
some
it was
pretty
kinda
bad
recent, but it
regionals
was-
though.
Not
Yeah,
that
because
one
some of the
next to
stuff that
Kansas.
come out of the like Midwestern regionals are just the dumbest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, because like he runs Cosmo and like does well with it, but like I tested his list and like
It's so
I
His
bad.
list
don't
is
know.
awful.
Like
I
I'm
mean,
not
it
putting
performed
him
awful.
down at all. And if he somehow watches this video, like okay, but you know, like I don't know, it was fun.
Yeah, dude, I was honestly thinking about picking up Cosmos today because they had at the store I was at, they had tin cans for like 5s. And I was
Oh yeah,
Wow, that's really cheap.
they're like 7s. But
I think
They used to be more than that.
that deck could be combined with True Draco again and like be good.
I would love to see that.
Mm.
I was like thinking of way to like do like the Cosmo Demise deck now and try to put Mystic Mine in there. But it's not good. Because you have
Yeah,
Tin Can Resolve on end phase.
yeah, and plus like you're trying to OTK and stuff, but like I don't know, Slip Rider can pop your Mystic Mine.
That's true. It's kind of hot.
So
But yeah, so like so my thing with Worlds is I like don't like watching it cuz like don't get me wrong, it's a lot of skill but nothing is like relevant if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You have to take everything you see with a grain of salt because the stuff they're running is so restricted.
which American or Canadian representative do you want to win?
I want Cody to win.
I do too. I want.
I've
Animal
liked
Corner.
him for a long time
Yeah.
as a player,
Yeah,
and I do not like Cotton.
yeah.
I can't
He
stand
has the
Cotton.
best chance to win.
I really want to see
Out of the North
Cody
Americans?
win.
I think Manav has. a good
Manav's
chance,
there,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we're sending a good crew this year
Mm-hmm.
to Worlds.
But it's like, yo,
I agree.
what is it? Japan has a guy that's won like 2 years, 2 out of 3 or something like that.
What's his name?
I don't know. Something wacky.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
It's not Shunsuke anymore. He got DQ'd 2 years ago.
And it's gonna be weird not seeing like Marcello there. I don't think.
Is he not going? Let me look it up.
He won a Nats.
And Bodom's not going either. I don't think.
Bodum, I don't think it's going.
He missed it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he did.
So I guess you have to be the winner, right, to be able to go again.
Winner
Mhm.
or top winner of the final.
And we're also gonna have the Dragon Duel national champ from last year play in the
Futch is
regular
there?
Worlds. Yep. Because he won.
One of the things where he got in because he went last year. Is that how?
Yeah.
He's 14, right? So
Yeah,
he's
so he has to
automatically
play-
qualified.
He has to play in the regular Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's auto in.
He's what?
I said he's automatically won
Mhm.
because he won.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
He'll
he has-
be-
I don't think he's topped anything since then, besides like regionals
Mm-hmm.
and maybe like
I mean, it's such a jump in skill level to try to go from Dragon Duel.
It is
Where like,
very.
if you have some skill and the card pool available, like you're gonna do well, because you're going against like kids that are playing like 6 Sam.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, Futch beat me.
with Gooks,
He beat me in time, but he beat me.
dude, are you still bitter about it?
Barely.
Yeah, because it was time.
And he had
Time
double
rules.
twin twister.
Yep.
Was that Ohio?
Yep.
Yep. I mean, I'm excited to see it, but I'd rather just get like the competitive season started, which is nice that they're going again early this year. Like,
Yeah.
I think in 3 weeks is our first regional in Florida.
Yeah. 3 weeks is our first regional in Maryland.
Yeah. It's in Laurel.
Nobody knows where that's at.
Nope.
I don't
Yeah,
even know
so
where
we
it's
have
at.
Futch there.
Nav, Cotton.
Yeah,
Vargas.
Raymond Young, Wei Lai,
Oh.
Lee,
Wei Lee's good. He's a good player.
Nav, Cotton, Gabe Vargas. I mean,
Oh yeah, I forgot we had Vargas.
mhm.
Yeah. He's Canadian.
I think we have a good chance to bring it home finally.
Mm. And that Raymond guy's the one who was in the finals in Nats. His
Yeah.
Twisted Striker was good. I liked it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's like I'm just so on the fence. Like all these players are good, and it'll be good to see that their play style and like how they play these decks.
Mhm.
Other than that, you like it takes so long. They do all this stupid stuff, and now that Duel Links is there, like Duel Links takes up half the goddamn event, and I don't want to see that. Like, like
I
I'm good.
mean, I know neither one of you guys play Duel Links, but like I'm on it all the time now. And
I know
it's
you are.
boring. It's repetitive. Like you just play 6 Samurai and you just win.
That's correct.
Like
But don't you even need to like spend money in that to be good? Like, aren't there cards that you can't not pull or something?
no.
No.
What's the ban list for that for Duel Links?
It works
mean-
differently.
Yeah, there's nothing banned, but there's like cards that are like limited and semi-limited.
And their
Like, Econ
limiting
is semi-limited
works
and stuff.
differently. Like, you only have 2
It's just
semi-limit
so odd.
cards in the deck. And then
Yeah.
a limited card or something.
Mhm. Yeah, you can only have like 2 of a semi-limited card in your deck.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'd like America to win one. Because we're, like, looked down upon.
I mean, like I know we talked a lot of shit on Cotton, but if anybody deserves it, it's him. Like he's had a really good season.
Yeah. And he's
Last
just been...
couple of seasons have been really
Like
good.
he's killed it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, sure, his personality is the best, and like,
And
you know,
his physical stature is not the best.
he's gonna call one of us out to play. I can already
Dude.
feel it now. He's gonna watch this video and then call one of us out.
That's fine. Bring it. I'll fight him. And then it'll... I feel pretty good about that. But I'm trying to see the Japanese players. Because I don't think it's that guy. I don't think that guy's back.
Which one?
That won like 2 out of 3 years.
Oh, I think that's the one that got banned.
Yeah, his name was Shunsuke, I believe. He
Why did he
beat
get banned?
Eric Christensen with blue eyes. Because Eric
Briggs hard AF.
Mhm.
I remember
That
that.
was a 10-minute final.
That was
Yep.
like our one chance to bring it home.
Yep, it really was.
And now he plays Dragon
I'm
Ball.
bitter about that.
Isn't that what he plays now, Christensen? Isn't he big into Dragon Ball?
I think so.
Yeah, he might be in Arkansas now.
Dude, I don't think that's gonna last. The
Yeah, it's hard to
reason that game
say.
would last is because ARG has so much capital, like that they could keep that game going.
Well, ARG cut their whole team, their whole Yu-Gi-Oh team.
Wait,
Did they
what?
really?
Yep.
I thought it was just Europe.
Nope. They cut their whole team.
Wow.
Ryan Levine screenshotted something, like an email from him.
And they were just like, we're not going to do Yu-Gi-Oh anymore.
It's because they went all in on Arkansas.
Dude, that's risky.
They had 85 players today. They did a $5,000 cash tournament today at Gen Con.
With 85 players?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, could you imagine just
that
picking
what
that
makes me
game
feel
up
like
really
it's not a
fast?
bad
Like,
game. Like,
Yeah.
Jeff Jones being in on that, I feel like that was smart on their end. But, like, I don't know, man.
I was talking to somebody today about it, and he said it's very unbalanced.
At the same time, it's like really risky, like
And it's
getting rid of an
it's weird for
established
a
game.
to start out unbalanced. Like,
Because,
That's
like,
never a good sign.
You
That's
have to
never a good
compete
sign.
with, like, Yu-Gi-Oh, which is super balanced right now, in my opinion. Like, Pokemon, which is always going to be just there.
yeah, Pokemon's like weird. I don't know.
Speaking of random card games, has anyone heard of what the status is like in Naruto or Boruto at this case?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out this weekend.
There's a
I
couple
haven't
things
really
at the
heard
PPG.
anything.
Yeah, and Gen Con
Mm-hmm.
this weekend.
I mean,
ARG
it's just so hard to come in with a game and get people to leave the game that they've played for so long and come try your game. Like,
yeah.
Super, I think, did an okay job because there's such a big following for DBZ that, like, it wasn't
Yeah.
for people to want to go play that game.
Yeah, but then you saw a lot
Sometimes
of
that's all
people
it takes.
quit in that game when the broken deck came out. The
The
Mecha Frieza
Frieza,
deck.
the Mecha Frieza, yeah.
Yeah, like that's when I quit playing.
Well, wasn't it
Just
just
because that's when
absolutely ridiculous?
Mecha Frieza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Wasn't the game out of hand at that point?
The game's out of hand right now.
Like, how out of hand? Then?
I don't know. I still follow it. It's just, I don't know. It's just out of hand.
Yeah.
But we're
mean,
here
I
to talk
watched-
about Yu-Gi-Oh.
I watched one of the events and I watched, like, the finals of the PPG and had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, like
All I know
it's
is game one took, like, 20 minutes and I was like, why am I still watching this?
Yeah. Which I'm surprised it even took that long because most games like don't take that long.
Mm-hmm. It's like, I don't know. I'm just going to stick with Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been playing it for, like, upwards of 20 years almost at this point.
Right.
Like,
I'm with you too.
God, I go back. Like, I went back and looked at, like, some of my older videos. And, it's funny, like, what decks were, like, incredibly good. And now I look back on them and I was like, dude, even at full power, these decks would not compete. Like,
Yeah. That's why I like what Lithium does. Like that cross bandless comp.
mhm.
Like
That's
that's
really
cool.
cool.
It is cool. But, like, usually the newer deck just, like, dominates.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
aside from, like, Dragon Rulers, which I think if they had links would be an absolutely insane deck. Like,
The power creep is real.
One day, like that deck needs to get links.
Ooh, I dread that day.
could you
It
imagine,
depends how they. It
Guard
depends how
dragons
they
with the
design
babies.
link, though. What's up?
could you imagine making guard dragons with the babies and then just going?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's probably what we're gonna see with the Dragon Maids.
Oh yeah, Dragon Maids are gonna be crazy.
I'm excited for that deck.
I am too.
I have a bad feeling it's gonna be expensive though.
I know.
I feel like Skyscraper 2.0.
I know. I don't want it to be. I'll buy a box
Definitely,
set.
definitely if it's like the oh my god, Dark Saviors,
Yeah. Ooh.
it'll be expensive. Like one of the off-brand sets.
When it was like one engagement,
Hidden Arsenal like.
like
Yeah.
we saw what Necros did for the game. We
Mhm.
just did
The China
like
forces.
Even if
forces. Yeah, that's true. Like I just remember how good that, like, looking back on Secret Forces, that's incredible. You had Ritual Beast in there. You had all the ritual sports. So you got
Yep.
Grand Maju, um, like not Grand Maju,
Manju of the 10,000.
Senju, all the ritual cards. Vanity's Emptiness was in there. Like,
Yeah, that set was so good.
It was such a good set.
so much of that set was opened. Oh my god.
It was a lot better than Dark Saviors.
Yeah, Dark Savior.
Dark Saviors was trash.
Like, if you didn't get the strikers, it was like such a bad set.
Of those off-brand sets, there's been a couple that have been bad recently. The Spirit Warriors.
Yeah, that's garbage. I don't even know what's in there.
That set is awful.
Muskets and weather painters.
Oh.
Okay, that's a
And muskets had like what, one major event top with a deception.
They topped Otakon.
I know, I saw. I haven't even watched that video yet.
They got second.
And there's been another set that's been just as lackluster, like an off-brand set. I can't remember what
Prank
it
Kids,
was, but
the Prank Kids set.
Yeah, that one was pretty bad.
what set was that?
Hidden Summoners.
Yeah,
that
that
was-
was a lackluster set too, but they've been doing pretty good with those sets.
Mm-hmm. They know how to get your money, bro.
I don't know what
One
they're gonna
chase
do.
card.
I don't know what you're gonna do with Fist of Gadgets or whatever, but
That's
I'm
gonna be pretty good.
I'm interested in see what they do with Fire Fist. I like
Well,
Fire Fist, so
Fire Fist Link Monsters coming out,
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. I can't wait.
and we get Ignis and Hidden City.
That's true.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Let's pick up ulti tankies now.
No.
No, they're they're already expensive, bro. They're like 50s.
They started
They were
going up
20s.
when the Link Monster got announced.
Right.
I know.
And now my dream of
I
playing
still want them.
max rarity Bujins is out the window.
Damn.
Oh,
I know.
That's another deck that needs a Link Monster.
Yeah, it does.
I forgot about that deck because I was trying to come up with a list of like decks that need links, like X Sabers, Karakuri.
Dude, X Sabers need a link so bad, so I can just break that deck out and loot people's hands.
Right.
Black
All I
ones.
would need to do would be like that link would
Right.
only need to search X Saber monsters, and I feel like it would be insane.
Black
Yeah.
ones.
Or discard a card from your opponent's hand.
Ooh.
Dude, if that was
Ooh.
like, and it would have to be like a Gothams link.
XX Saber Gothams Jr.
Yep. God,
Discard a card from your hand. Discard a card from your opponent's hand.
yeah. It couldn't be generic like that. It'd have to be two X Saber monsters.
Yeah.
Or
What,
two.
what other decks need a link?
Everything, dude. There's so many decks out there that would be so awesome if they had a link.
Dragon Rulers.
Broken.
Necro.
You would never be able to use it.
Give me a Necroz's link.
That'd be cool.
Like, a better spellbook link.
Yeah.
It'd be
Valid.
interesting what they do with a Blackwing link.
It just searches Black Whirlwind.
Just activate straight from deck so it can't be ashed.
Broken.
That would be so good, dude.
That would
It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, but I guess with Worlds coming up, this is more of a time to get like focused on competitive play from here on out. And like
Yeah.
Yeah.
with Rising Rampage not doing anything for the competitive scene, in my opinion, like compared
There's only one card that comes out of there that matters.
to Appaloosa.
Yeah, that's
that
the
card
only
matters.
card. I like that card a lot. I
Not
like that card a lot.
What'd
the
you say?
Marinsis.
The-
The Marinsis.
Oh, that too.
They matter.
They don't matter yet.
They will.
They will.
I don't play frogs. I just want generic monster negating level rank link 4.
I mean, that's definitely the best card in the set,
for sure.
but I think the Marinsis are worth picking up.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
And if anybody, wants to send any to us, let us know. comment down below. We'll send you.
To send us all your Marincess cards.
Yep.
I don't know. Well, I don't really
That deck's gonna
have
come
for
back
you
up.
guys. I know this was like kind of more of an open chat podcast thing, but it's like there's nothing to talk about right now. We don't have any like top deck lists to talk about right now. Like no major events. Like when is Portland? 2 weeks?
Should be something like that.
I think it's right after the rocket deck comes out.
The what deck?
The rocket.
Oh yeah, dude, that's gonna have an impact.
Yeah.
Imagine if they just
Then
put
we'll have something to
needle
really
fiber
talk
in
about
there.
after Portland.
Thank goodness it's not.
I'd love to. I love living in a world where there's no needle fiber, bro. I do not need
I do too.
fiber.
Let's not
need-
jinx it. I
like-
don't want that card to come out.
I don't want to run the degenerate combos, and I definitely don't want the degenerate combos ran against me.
Yeah.
True.
Like that deck card just makes stupid cards expensive, like Lion and
Mm-hmm.
the Blackwing thing, Steam the Cloak.
Yeah.
There's no reason
I'm
for that
still
card to
searching
be
for
worth
my
money.
O-Lions.
Do what?
I'm still searching for my O-Lions.
Just buy him.
I need 2 more. Yeah, I might need
Bro.
to at this point.
Lou, I looked up how much Mare is. Like 80
Yeah.
cents a card.
Wait, how much?
Like 80 cents. And
Is that more than what you bought them for?
I bought 27 for 7 cents.
Nice.
Pluses, dude.
Well, that's all you gotta look at. Plus.
And now I'm like just trying to find decks to put that in. I just want to play Mare. I'll just put Destrudo in World Chalice Orcus.
No, just do it. Whatever.
Like the board doesn't even have room to put the Mare tokens on it, but anything that can put 3 tokens on board is pretty solid.
Well, that's true.
All right, guys. Well, if you like these podcasts and want to keep seeing more, go ahead and give them a thumbs up. I promise they'll get more interesting as the Yu-Gi-Oh season gets more interesting, because as of right now, there's not a whole lot going on. If you guys have any comments on anything we said or any questions, leave it in the comment section below. And as always, guys, remember to subscribe to join the Revolution Day. This is SlenderRevolutionX signing out, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.